Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? I hope you have a fabulous day today. And tonight is a really exciting night. Did you look at my community page? Tonight we are going to do some mediumship. 7:30 p.m. Info's on my community page. I already have 3 people lined up. 3 people have already prepaid. Basically, it is not a free reading night. However, we are concentrating on spirit. We're concentrating on connecting to those loved ones on the other side. People that you want to hear from, you want to get messages from. So if that is something that is up your alley, head over to my community page. And all the information's there. Okay, so let's get into our reading. And I thank each and every one of you for your continued support, all your likes, shares, and subscribes, and all your comments. I try to read as many as I can. Okay, so let's see what messages Spirit has. Oh, okay, we have purification, Spirit. Retreat. And Eagle Spirit of Freedom. I believe, was it either one of the client readings I did or one of the daily readings? The freedom came out. I think basically what I'm getting here is this is the Spirit Guardian of Winter. Winter might be playing a very important role, something big, especially around the holidays. Maybe there's some travel plans or something like that, but there's also a sense of freedom, gaining some kind of freedom here with purest of heart. You know, sometimes we have to do an energy dump. You know, kind of like when you sit on the porcelain throne, a total purge physically. Sometimes we need that spiritually. And sometimes we need to just go off by ourselves, get out in nature, whatever. Get away from all the busy hustle and bustle, and just kind of relax and take a break. Okay. So let's see where we are going with this. This deck doesn't like to be shuffled that way, and I hate to do it this way, but this is the only way I get a really good shuffle in. I already did a little bit of shuffling prior. I always do that, and then I finish up the shuffling as I am recording. Okay, what messages do you have, Spirit? Or who needs to hear it? You know, that purification, you know, it also reminds me of, you know, back to the hustle and bustle, the busy. We interact with a lot of people, especially me now. But a lot of you, maybe you're in retail and you're in a store and you're in a checkout line, and, you know, a lot of people are coming through, or you know, if you're out in the public, you're dealing with a lot of people and a lot of energies. And I know, announced to us, sometimes we pick up some of those energies from those other people that's out there, especially if you're an empath, okay? And that's kind of coming to mind when I'm thinking about this energy dump. Okay. We've got Knight of Wands, 7 of Wands. Shit, or get off the pot. I just heard that. Yep. 9 of Wands. Same old, same old. waiting around for some kind of action. Six of Wands. If you want that victory, Six of Pentacles. You need to kind of balance your own energies. Hierophant. Knight of Pentacles. And I can't unsee this or the Page of Swords. Moon. And lastly, Page of Swords. Okay. So this is about keeping a very mindful, watchful eye on things. This is about being very clear in your communications. All this pentacle energy, this could be involving career. It's either involving career or something that is just slow moving, taking a hell of a lot of time, investing in something. But like I said, Spirit did say to me, you need to shit or get off the pot. If you want change, you got to create change. And some of you are committed, putting your energies and commitment in the wrong direction. Because this Nine of Wands is the wounded soldier, the wounded warrior. It is the card of some getting knocked down and getting back up again, getting knocked down again and getting back up, doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results, which, by the way, is a definition of insanity. So it's time to change something up. Change tradition. Some of us are so stuck in tradition. This is how it's got to be. We got to go by the book. We can't deviate from the plan. Oh, hell no. The Hierophant here, it does represent a level of permission. And I feel like that you have invested so much time, energy, maybe coin, in a certain area that you've been waiting for that ROI, the return on investment. And you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting. And what is happening here, as you're waiting on this uncommitted Knight of Wands to settle his ass down, there's other opportunities that might be passing you by. And I think right now there is an energy of moving forward towards something better, but you're like tiptoeing towards it, like maybe, because the your Hierophant in you hasn't given you permission to go all in, like go forward in a new direction. And in the process, we keep hanging back and keep repeating the same cycle. And we might be in a state of fantasy or illusion. In this instance, the moon to me is illusion. Something that's eluding us, clarity that's eluding us. And the page of Swords is saying it's time to cut through that. It's time to communicate clearly. Enough ambiguity, or that could be somebody you're dealing with that's being very ambiguous. And it's up to you to step up to the plate and say, no more ambiguity. Give it to me straight. Stop dangling that carrot in front of my face. Are you in or are you out? Sometimes you just have to be straightforward and blunt with somebody. Are you in or are you out? It's simple. It's yes or it's no. And don't accept any of that gray area. Well, maybe I need to do this and that. I'm not quite sure yet. Just give me a little bit more time. Seven of Pentacles. You've given them all the time in the world. Okay? And Six of Pentacles. Give. Where's my ROI? My ROI is eluding me. I'm fooling myself. There is no ROI. For others of you, this is work-related. The grind. That's why you need to retreat. But I'm thinking no matter what your situation is, if this is a work relationship or a romantic relationship, it could be either or. Really, what I just described can be either or. Okay? Okay. So, with that said, yeah, my man wants me to call him as soon as I can. Okay, let's get into the reading. We've got judgment. A decision. You got to make a decision. Judgment and justice together. If that is not the universe screaming, now is the deciding factor. Yes or no. That's it. That is yes or no. Emperor. That's taking control. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. I am not surprised. We've been a little bit of avoidant, huh? Avoiding giving an ultimatum. Knight of Cups. Oh my God. Death. I'm telling you, Spirit's talking to somebody. Eight of Wands. The Sun. Really? Six of Swords. And Magician. I mean, this is all about getting moving. I'll pull a couple more cards on here. Lovers. Ace of Cups. And Two of Cups. Somebody's got a love connection waiting on them and coming in. Something you've been manifesting a love connection. But I think it's coming in the form of something that you weren't expecting or anticipating. I think you have been trying to manifest change. And change it is. Okay? Change it is. Because right here, dead fucking center, the Emperor is saying, it's time to change. It's time to take action. It's time to make a decision. You need to step into that Emperor energy and tell somebody, are you in? Are you out? It's as simple as yes or no. And not accepting anything in between. Because you have somebody here in the recent past that is so suave. Mr. Casanova. Mr. or Mrs. Somebody who is a smooth talker, who has all the right things to say, but they lack action. Over here, they lack action. And because they're sitting and waiting. You're waiting on them, and they are taking action, all right. But this is, when it comes to all the Knights, this is the least committal. This is the Knight that wants his, oh my God, wants his freedom. So I think you're dealing with somebody you're hoping for a commitment from that is not going to happen, because you're dealing with somebody who wants their freedom. So now it's a time to tell that person that you're not allowing them to rob your energy anymore. It's time to take the bull by the horns. It's time to face this decision, and either accept my offer or I'm killing it. It's dead. I'm going to kill this one way or if you're not serious. But regardless, there is an opportunity around you. that is transformative, and that is going to change everything. And your energy here is coming across as communication. You want to move things forward. Environment is the sun. And I looked at as, yeah, it's the happy card. It's the happiest card in the deck. But it's also one that shines illumination. We got the sun and the moon here. The light and the dark. And we got the Six of Pentacles about balancing those. You need to, I already said this, balance your energies. Your divine masculine and your own divine feminine. Finding that sense of value within yourself. That brings the happiness. That brings that contentment. And the sun, the light. The sun shines light on the darkness and illuminates it. And with the Page of Swords energy, allows you to see things more clearly. And when you do that, you take on that Six of Swords energy. The Six of Swords energy is a transition, just like the Death card. There's a transition here in your life. Something is ending and you're leaving that behind. Or you are being called to leave that behind by Spirit. And that deep soul bond relationship, true love relationship that you have been wanting to manifest in your life, it's on the horizon. It is here. It is like knocking on your door. It's in your environment. But you got to kill something first. You got to kill a connection here. That is a dead end. Because you're dealing with somebody who's not committal. Who's not committed to you. You are committed to them, but they're not committed to you. Where's the fairness? Justice. A lack of fairness. And justice brings about balance and fair. And the Judgment card is that final decision. Something is about to end. And allow something else to begin, something better to begin. You want that love relationship? It can be yours. But you got to let something go here. So let me kind of check out this Death card real quick. Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, but it's uncomfortable. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there is a couple here. This is a relationship that on the practical level, maybe you were a great team with your finances. And in the past, it might have been very loving, very romantic. But something has changed with that. And we have the King and Queen of Pentacles right here with that Page of Cups with the Death card. This is saying something's changing. This is an end of the Page. The Page is very small emotional investment. Something did not get off the ground because you had somebody who did not want to commit. They may seem like a great match for you. Maybe it is the right person, wrong time. Or you may have been able to make it, but in a different time. It just seems like right now, whoever you're dealing with is not in a place that they want to commit. But there is another opportunity, another option. So, I'm actually going to leave this reading there. I think Spirit has said a lot. And I love you all. And I will see you in the next one. Love and light.